Today, I'm going to walk you through the process that I went through to curate the portrait and fashion portfolio for Vancouver photographer Kyrani Kanavaros. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Monashee. I curate portfolios and mentor photographers who are tired of taking any old photo jobs and are ready to step into being the creative commercial photographers that they truly are, and known for their unique style and niche. Let's get right into the portfolio. Kyrani came to me with a problem that will be familiar to most photographers. Her online portfolio just had too much within it, and she was having a difficult time deciding which images should stay or go, and how to best configure the website for her ideal client. Her ideal niche, and the one that shone through in her work, was commercial and editorial fashion and portraits. Her portfolio did showcase this work when she came to me, but it was definitely being watered down by work that was outside of this and was not serving her well. In addition to her fashion and portrait clients, she was also getting corporate clients, musicians, family, travel, and lifestyle work. She was struggling with that fine line between showing what she could do and how to organize it in a way that would speak to the clients that she really wanted. I adore Kyrani's work and style. The immediate thing that struck me, though, is that her best work was not getting the right exposure. It was hidden amongst work that was certainly good, but not what I felt was what she did best. It is important to remember that with a website, you only have a few seconds to capture somebody's attention, and you have no control over how they will access and engage with your work. That is why it is vital that you direct them into the viewing experience as much as possible and make sure that every point of access will captivate them and pull them in to view more. I'm not going to go over everything that I did for Kyrani's new website, but I am going to cover some of the key details that I did to change things up and present a clearer vision for her photography. The landing page images all needed to have impact and also work together to give a glimpse into what would be found if the viewer dug further. I focused on clarifying her niche by organizing the images and labeling them appropriately with the menu. Obviously, it was a process to arrive at what those sections would be, but now the titles for her sections explicitly say what her niche is so that a buyer or client visiting will know exactly where to go to see work like that and be able to remember where they were should they come back. I removed work that was not serving the work she was ultimately wanting to be known for. Letting go of work can be very difficult for a photographer, and I totally understand that. But it is necessary to let go of things to send a clear message. Many photographers feel nervous that by not showing certain work, they will no longer get or attract those clients. That is not true. Not only will they still get work that is outside of what they present, they will also appeal more to those clients that would book them because the impact of a refined portfolio will be more powerful than showing them what you can do exactly or potentially for them. I worked a lot on the pagination and flow of the different sections so that all of the images stood out on their own, and also so that they led from one to the next in a thoughtful way. I used different cues to weave images together and develop the stories, and it's always different with every photographer and every portfolio and every section. Those cues developed during the editing process. It was important to show that Kyrani was a very good advertising photographer and editorial photographer, and her very distinct styles when she shot in studio and on location, and the way that the galleries are set up to really showcase those specific styles. Kyrani is a prolific shooter, and hearing her speak about photography, you just know it is in her bones. She lives and breathes photography. And I wanted to use her personal work section to really illustrate this fact. Her personal work section is very different from the rest of her work, with almost a documentary feel to it. Originally, this was a travel section on Kyrani's website. The travel section was broken up into different regions, and it took up a lot of real estate on her website and was completely a different style than her work. Having her personal section be in this documentary style shows she is capable of doing this more relaxed style, and also shows that she pretty much has a camera in her hands all the time, and I think nicely illustrates her love for the medium beyond earning a living off of it. I also suggested that Kyrani make her published section into a grid showing tear sheets from the actual jobs. This is an opportunity to showcase work that isn't necessarily shown on her website, and also how it was put into use. I hope that getting a glimpse into Kyrani's fashion and portrait portfolio has given you an idea of how I work with photographers to put their portfolios together in a way that makes them stand out, and hopefully you can use these tools to go out and create your own portfolio. If you're interested in working with me directly, you can go to monashee.org to connect with Kyrani and find out more about her beautiful fashion and portrait work. Go on over to KyraniKanavaros.com. I have more portfolio print and web portfolio curations available in my video feed, so make sure you subscribe to my videos, like them if you enjoyed this video, and come back for more. I'll see you next time.